played against this deck twice. The first one, we were completely mana screwed, so it's not really a good representation of the deck. But they still played against this deck twice. Two different people, twice in a row. It's pretty amazing. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So in this case, I was on the play, which is an aggressive deck we always best. Right. So Smoldering Marsh to his mountain. Rest the mind. It's like, because we want to, removal is more important than getting guys on the field, I felt that Transgress the Mind was the better choice here. So as you can see, he was playing a Goblin deck. So just an aggro Goblin deck. Second land. I know one of these, this might have been the one where he was mana screwed, so we'll think it was. So this may not be a good. Maybe I want. No, that this wasn't it. So he's gonna Wild Slash or Walker. Of course, Walker's great because it's always a 2-for-1 on our end. So you hit it, okay, great. We'll get a flyer out of it. So he's going to Outburst, crack it, and start Dragon. This really tap out for a Dragon, and we can't hack in anything. Comes out with Dragon Fodder. Now what he does here is actually really interesting. I don't remember if we had won this game or not. But you can see we have 2 removal spells, so we're going to go in and attack in with everything. So we're basically going to start racing him. Drop him. He's going to Wild Slash us. I think he Wild Slashes us twice here. Yep. He's going to... So all these guys get... So that's what this Goblin deck can do. And we're on turn... See, turn 5, and he's coming in with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 on the ground. It's pretty good. We're gonna get rid of a couple of them. We're gonna let them go ahead and declare attackers. And Grasp of Darkness, another one, but we're still taking 8. Down to 7, get a land. It's not really. So I probably shouldn't have attacked there. I was kind of, because the reason I attacked there is because if he just has anything and he just comes in with a bunch of 1/1s, even like a Monastery Swift Spear, we're still okay because we take 5, but we can peel a Kolagon off the top. It's over with the flyer. So kind of gambled a little bit here. We have lost. So we're gonna take. Okay. He gives him Titan Strength. So yeah. It was game 1, so we lost that one. Most red decks, they get significantly worse post sideboard. So there's our opening hand. Cast a Blunt Staymire. He's going to bring on Impact Tremors, which is really good with it. It has a really nice synergy with his deck, casting things like Dragon Fodder and Hordeling Outburst. Basically, you would take 3 off Hordeling Outburst, 2 on a Dragon's Fodder, and still face the creatures. It's a nice synergy he has going there. Right, so Thopter Engineer is going to do some work for us here, kind of clog up the board. And we're going to attack in with fire. See what it does. Pile driver is no problem. We're just going to fire impulse him away. And we still leave up our Draconic, excuse me, Draconic Roar mana, should we need it. Another pile driver. Very quickly going to dispatch the pile driver with our Draconic Roar, taking him down to 14. We're going to go down to 13 from the... Oh, and then we peel off 2 Kolagons. I think we dash him in here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because basically at this point we're just racing. We're going to attack in with everything. Him down to 5. And he's going to do something really interesting here. So look at this. We're at 13. He has an Impact Tremors, 2 Goblins, 4 cards. Watch what he does here. He's going to give one of them Titan Strength. There's a Reckless Bushwhacker, so each one of them gets 2. So he's gonna get close. He's gonna get really close. Maybe he takes us down to 3. Yeah. So if he had a Wild Slash, possibly could have finished this off there. But he doesn't. He knows Kolagon's just gonna dash back for 5. And concedes it. And so we're actually not going to go over game 3 because it was basically he got mana screwed, which on this deck it's not as bad as on ours, you know, because he has a lot of one drops, 1 and 2 drops. We cannot get mana screwed. This deck does not play from behind. It has to be on curve, and then it's just incredibly explosive. We're on curve. I don't think there's a deck that can stop it. But if you disrupt that, it's like a runaway freight train. It just goes full speed ahead, and if you derail it, it's tough. But that's where the Thopter Engineer, Fingerback Walker, and Piankir, that second prong that I had mentioned. So if one of our dragons gets derailed, then we have that extra value. I've won games where I've just chipped them off with Piankira, just 2 damage, a couple times by sacrificing some Thopters or even a Hangerback Walker. So you do win games like that. That's why those cards are in there. It just adds another threat our enemy has to deal with. So I think that's going to go ahead and do it. Basically showed you, I'm still waiting. It's funny, when I first started this deck, I was drawing into the combo just like seemingly all the time. It was just, you know, Regent into Kolagon, just swinging for 12, and just for the past couple days, especially since I've been doing this video, I don't think I've done it once. And when you don't do that, when you don't get that 12 chunk of damage, the deck wants, that's how it wants to